Upon consideration of BIPOC students, students who identify as LGBTQIA, multilingual learners, and students with disabilities, as an educator, I have come to know the importance of how crucial it is to create a sense of belonging and self-efficacy for these students. By creating interpersonal, instructional, and institutional opportunities and structures, a feeling of belonging and self-efficacy will be created, especially for students at the margins. To start off, students and teachers must have an established relationship for the interpersonal portion. A teacher must create a warm environment that makes students want to learn and want to come to school. If a teacher leads with love and positivity, a student feels wanted. When a student feels wanted, they belong. Creating a classroom based off of this can empower each student, give them a voice, and encourage their self-advocacy. This creates an environment centered on students, which promotes their autonomy and self-efficacy. As these factors grow, so does their confidence and their feelings of belonging. As educators, we must be mindful of our confidence and their feelings of belonging. As educators, we must be mindful about biases and make sure we leave them outside our classroom and avoid any stereotyping. For the instructional portion, as educators, we have to make sure our feedback is meaningful and academically appropriate, but it also has to be positive and create a sense of confidence. We know our students best, so we know the words they need to hear in order to respond to feedback. Student instruction should be altered around student preference, with choice boards altered to their individualized interests. For the institutional portion, schools should revolve around culturally responsive, social-emotional education standards that support students to feel accepted as if they belong through peer-to-peer relationship building activities, cultural celebrations, and goal setting. School cultural events can also support the CRSE, and student interest surveys and activities such as I Am Stories for students to feel celebrated while bridging the gap between school and home by having parent-guardian events. All of these strategies will further create a feeling of self-efficacy and a sense of belonging.